Welcome to the Vinny Rock Podcast.
I took the blows and did it my way.
It's time. The Vinny Rock Podcast. Yo, what up? It's the Vinny Rock Podcast. What a weird fucking time we're living in. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, you already know my sponsors are still putting in the work. I had a guy hit me up the other day for testosterone, and Core Medical Group responded. You can hit them up. If you need their information, let me know. TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. What a good time to focus on your fitness. What a really hard time to buy some healthy ass fucking food because everyone's out. Crazy as shit. Either way, Core Medical Group. Check them out if you guys need help finding them. Hit me up personally. I will send you their information. They are a telemedicine company. They'll send it directly to your door. It's discreet, it's nice, and it is clean. Hit them up. Let them know I sent you. Beyond Clothing Outdoor Expeditionary Clothing. Well, some of you guys going out there taking some hikes, practicing that social distancing, and that's good and all. But if it's getting cold or getting too hot, you need to have a layered system so you can adjust. Hit up Beyond Clothing. Let them know I sent you. Rocco is a promo code. I believe it's 10% off. BeyondClothing.com. Willie Peach Chocolate. This is a small business that we need to support. If you guys have the opportunity to buy some chocolates for your family, hit them up. All kinds of different Scoville units from mild to fucking burn your goddamn mouth off. Hit them up. WilliePeachChocolates.com. You'll love it. GMR Gold is a subscription-based precious metal company. You can get a bullion box and you can get $100, $200, $300. You can have it shipped directly to your fucking house monthly. You guys get to enjoy that with your family. And you know what? At a time like this, precious metals can be pretty significant. Right now, they are selling out left and right, and it's hard to keep it on the shelves because people understand how important having precious metal around the house in a weird time. Check them out, GMR Gold. Hit them up, gmrgold.com. Perseverance Survival is the home of the Whoopee hoodie. You guys don't have one, you might as well pick one up. If you guys don't have Ranger panties with cool little designs on it like tiger print or multicam, hit them up. PerseveranceSurvival.com. I promise you, you'll love their gear. They have a Rocco promo code as well. That's the home of the original Whoopee hoodie. Small business. You got to take care of them. Lead Singer's Whiskey. Some of the states aren't even allowing you to buy alcohol right now. If you want to buy alcohol, get it. If not, I understand. Warfighter Tobacco. That's a small company. We're trying to keep the roof on this motherfucker. So if you guys are sitting at home, you want to smoke some cigars, might as well order from Warfighter Tobacco. They'll ship it directly to you besides Utah because Utah has some weird-ass fucking rules. Alpha Elite Supplements. I use the Detox, the Metal Detox. That shit does all kinds of stuff. Good for your immune system. It also good for gut health. All kinds of cool stuff. That's what I use it for. Rocco15 is the promo code for that one. Hit them up. I really love it. It's a small business as well. I'm just trying to keep the roof on all these businesses. And don't forget, last but not least, Barry Law. Barry Law is a law firm that focuses on veterans of post-traumatic stress and other claims through the VA. If you're having trouble getting your claims approved, if you need an advocate behind you, hit up Barry Law. They will work for you to get your claims what you deserve. You hit up ptsdlawyers.com/Rocco or / I don't fucking know. One of the slashes. Hit them up. It's ptsdlawyers.com/Rocco / Rocco. I have no idea. I have to look it up. Either way, let's get on with the podcast. Don't forget, you got your vinnyrock.com, VINNYROC.com, apparel, books, stickers, all kinds of weird shit. Go check it out. I might get some podcast shirts on. I haven't even thought about that, but I'll do that. It's all there. I'm shipping it directly from my place, all American made. I can't back that. I'm pretty sure it is though. Hit them up. Either way, man, what a crazy time. Right? What a crazy time. Here's what I was going to say to you guys. And I don't have a lot of time on here because, it's hard to get people right now. Everyone's freaking out, and I get it. But I'm going to say this. If you were planning on writing a book, write it right now. It's probably a really good time to write it. If you guys have questions writing a book, remember I did a podcast on how to self-publish. You can write, if you want to write a fucking 2-page book, put it out there, a pamphlet, a PDF, they'll let you do it. Put out some information. Why not? Try it. Test it out. See how it goes. You know what else? Music. That's what I'm doing. If you guys didn't know, I put out a song. I'll add it to the end of this podcast. Why the fuck not? If you like it, go pick it up. Go stream it, go buy it, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. Just check it out. If you have some free streaming stuff from Spotify or iTunes, you can check it out there. It's also on 5 other weird places, but it's called Crystal Tears, and I'm using, in my music name, I'm using Rocco Vargas, Rocco Vargas. I love the fact that I'm confusing the hell out of the world. I got the Vinny Rock podcast. I got Vincent Vargas in my name. Vincent Rocco Vargas, people call me in Hollywood. People call me Rocco. My mom calls me Vinny. Freaking, my music name is Rocco Vargas. People are going to be confused, and I like it. It's actually, I'm actually trying to give myself a middle name. I have to go file the paperwork because I don't have one. And I think it's important for trying to protect my identity and all these people trying to fuck my shit. But music. Dude, so this is what I did with music. You guys can record music anywhere you want, but try and work with some producers. You guys can put music up. It's not that hard. Once you get it mixed and mastered, meaning just really clean, and mix and mastering, you can find guys to do it for $150 or $200 for even less. But once you make a song and you get it mixed and mastered, then you can go to a thing called DistroKid is what I used. And DistroKid uploads it to all these other platforms. Pretty crazy. Within 5 days of uploading, my music's out there to the world, and you guys can check it out and stream it. I'm working on a bunch of other songs. And if you guys ever heard of a guy named Carlton Zeus, we just did a podcast with him, but if you missed it, it's Carlton Zeus. He was a Air Force Intel NCO, and he is now also doing music. He's been doing music for a minute, but this dude is talented as fuck, and he's helped me on my path of creating music and connecting the dots with people that want to work with me. And it's been a wild ride. We're actually thinking about doing a tour in Texas, 2021. We're working on about fucking like 10 songs between us, and then he has his songs and I have my songs. And once all that is done, we'll be releasing the tour dates. We'll be going from base to base to base in Texas, and that'll be the first stop. And hopefully all you drinking bros that listen to the podcast, I'll hit up every city and let them know where I'm going. We'll do meet and greets. We'll just hang out, man. And I want to try and get all my brands involved. I want to get Lead Slingers there every place. I want to get Warfighter Tobacco there at every place. I want to do a Heroes Sports event before every show. And then I just want to freaking rock out and have some good times with you guys and support my military personnel who are still serving and those who have served before. And so that's the goal, 2021, a music tour. If any of you guys are out there listening and want to help out or be a part of this or help gather it or organize it, or if you're involved in music in any way and you want to help out with the album, let me know. This is definitely a new place for me. I am just trying. I enjoy it. I've been doing, let me give you some, people asking a lot of questions about music. So I've been doing family karaoke since I was about 13. I've been pretty comfortable with singing since then. At home. I don't do anything in public because I'm just embarrassed as all hell. And then in college one year in 2000, I sang at the school. I sang Stained outside. I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. And that song is when people start saying like, bro, you can fucking sing. So then I sang, I think it's Lifehouse, I don't know, another song. And so I started dabbling more with singing, just fucking around because I'm thinking like people are saying like I sing all right. I'm like, all right, cool. Still don't have the confidence in this motherfucker. But when I started hearing that, it's pretty cool. But when I really noticed singing was when I went into the military and started doing cadence. You know, and you have a little bit of a tempo, a little bit of, so in Ranger Battalion, you don't do that. But actually in basic training, one day, me and a buddy named Will Donor, we sang the national anthem. And so I'm noticing more and more people saying, hey, you can sing, you have a decent voice. And I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta have the confidence to do this. I gotta just do it, right? And then I started doing cadences as a drill sergeant. And that's where I really started, you know what I mean? Say, you see they're hovering overhead. And then you start putting your own little vibe to it. And people are like, man, I like when you sing cadence. That's when I really was like, fuck, man, I enjoy the singing thing. But what the hell am I going to do with this, right? What do I know? My brother was a very well-known underground rapper in Los Angeles, California. If you Google Crow Soto, he was part of Six Symphonies. And if you even want to date it even further, he used to help with Cycle Realm and Street Platoon. Street Platoon was him and his partner named Cynic. And LA vibe, man, LA hustle. They went and did a concert. They opened up for Cycle Realm. Cycle Realm performed after. They do some songs together. And then after the show, they're at a Tommy's, and there's a little bit of a confrontation. Some dude was being physical with his lady. One of the dudes, tried to step in and stop it. Another dude pulled a gun. Another dude shoved him. Boom. There you have it, right? So my man Duke was shot in the throat. And for a minute, we were worried if he was going to die. But thank the Lord, he's a quadriplegic now currently and couldn't continue his rap career, right? And so Jack, Ritchie, and my brother, Crow Soto, they teamed up and created 6 Symphonies. And that's kind of where my brother's kind of rap career, music career kind of stopped. It slowed down because of that. He wanted to kind of take his kids out of LA. The music industry, if you're in the underground, you're not really making music to the masses. You're just making it to your kind of demographics. And so it wasn't supplying the money that he wanted. And so he walked away and went and got a job he's a firefighter. So that's his story, and I've watched him. In my whole life, I've seen him produce music. He was a sound engineer. I've been in his studio, and so I've been around it, but never had the balls to do it. He actually wanted to hire me once to do some singing on a track, and I was so shy. I wasn't willing to just let go. That he was like, "You good?" I was like, "Nah, I'm nervous. I'm good." And so I didn't even do anything with it. So then you fast forward after the military, after drill, I did the whole drill thing, and then I joined it with Matt and JT. That's where I started having more confidence. I remember singing a Simple Man one time. Oh, mama told me. That is like one of my favorite fucking songs ever. And so I sang that one time. Matt was like, "Whoa, dude, you can sing." And then obviously, JT and Matt, they do music. And so we started doing music together. Started doing Lincoln's Box Seats. Lincoln's Box Seats. You guys are listening, you guys know, and I'm sure you're all excited about the reference. And then we made some songs. Obviously, Bitch I Operate was probably the biggest song, and that took off, and people loved it. People were messaging me like, "Is that really your voice?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's me singing." I'm still learning and trying to understand my voice and the directions it can go and where it can go. But that is me. And then we did Safety Brief. I can tell you not to drink and drive. Oh my goodness, that's a good song. It's a great Safety Brief song. Besides the whole ending of it, that was controversial. But either way. And then we did Take Your Pants Off. And we did several other songs, From there, we went off to do some live Drinking Bros podcast. And so we did like a concert in Drinking Bros Live. And that was cool, man. And that was actually another experience of just performing on stage and having a good time and learning. But when it came down to it, I wanted to keep doing music, but I didn't want to do skit music. I didn't want to do comedy skits, right? It kind of felt like we were doing stuff like Lonely Island, which is dope ass shit, man. Trust me, I fucking love it. And like freaking Tenacious D, I fucking love it. It's great stuff. But for me, I wanted to take a stab in music in a way that was serious and see if I could be taken serious as a musician, I wouldn't even say musician, as a singer. But there's I want a different vibe, man. Most people thought I was putting out some kind of rap. No, I'm more of the dark country freaking, I don't know, man. Jazzy, soul, fucking rock maybe. I don't even know what genre you'd put in, but there's a lot more that I'm putting together. Some of it, I'm probably going to dump half of it, and the other side of it, we'll see. I might have to just make all new stuff. And then I'm collaborating with Zeus, and we're going to be making kind of a very, in the middle, kind of like the Diplo's song with Morgan Wallen. So we're dabbling, man. We're fucking learning. We're having a good time with it. Any music you see from me, you guys know is going to be an attempt at some serious music. It's a fun music. It's something that we can enjoy, something that I would love to go tour the bases with and just hang out with veterans and hang out with soldiers and airmen and Marines and, well, I guess the Navy as well. Jesus. But either way, man, so that's kind of my backstory, dude. We started doing music with Lincoln's Box Seats, and, I decided I wanted to make some serious music. And you know how fucking scary that is? Just to I know how many people were like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" Some guy even said on my Facebook, it was funny as hell, he goes, "Oh, you get all Hollywood and now you stop being humble and think you can sing." And I was like, "Oh, fuck." All right, my bad. But yeah, I'm going to keep trying because this is who the fuck I am. I like to fucking make efforts and doing some shit that step outside the box, step outside that comfort zone and try shit. Oh, and if you think I'm stopping at one song, I'm not. We're going to keep going. If you guys like the song, I appreciate the download. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate all the love. If you don't like it, it's all good, man. I listen to fucking country music, dude. I listen to rap growing up. I listen to rap here and there now, but I mainly listen to country music. And so I might not be your style, but it's mine, and I love it. And it's a way where I can use my writing in like poetry and turn it into, I don't know, a song. So there's two things I'm gonna put on this. Two things. Here's the song. I'm gonna say stop, and we'll play the song. Oh, my world of things have turned to ashes. If they gave me joy, well now it's gone. I never found true satisfaction in money and high fashion I put on. I was crying crystal tears, a river you can see through. I would drown in all my fears, waiting up to meet you, waiting up to meet you. Demons come and drape their arms around you. Fear not, for you are still pure of heart. They might go and burn the pages, but you and I recited in the dark. I was crying crystal tears, a river of reflection. I was drowning all my fears before the resurrection, before the resurrection. So I hope you like the song, right? And if you did, cool. That's my song. It's called Crystal Tears. You guys can check it out. My artist name is Rocco Vargas. And because I knew this was going to be a kind of a short podcast, I wanted to give you a little bit more. So I finally recorded one of my spoken word, and we're putting a little music, trying to clean it up. And I wanted to end on this. Listen to this spoken word. It's called A Promise to a Friend. And I want you to understand why I'm headspace and why I'm writing this. For many, many years, I lived for the anniversary date of the death of my brothers. I had to drink. I had to drink so much that it killed me. I just had to keep punishing myself to show them I loved them. I don't know what it is, and I know I'm not the only one. There's probably a ton of you listening right now that have been in the same position where you guilt trip yourself into feeling bad because you're alive and they have passed. And it's a very common thing, and I understand it, but it's not the healthy approach, right? And so I say this, like, we all do this. We go through the phases. Some of us stay and do this phase for many, many years and never grow. And then there's some that do it for 1 year or 2 years and then finally say, you know what, this doesn't make sense. I got to move on. And when I say move on, you're not forgetting them, right? You're never going to forget them, but you have to stop allowing it to beat you up. You have to stop feeling guilty for having life and now start living for them to show them respect. In the poem, I say, I will not let them die in vain. I will be successful even if it drives me insane. That's what it says. And it says that because, like, fuck, I can't let you die in vain. I have to do something more. I have to be bigger. I have to be better for you. I can't sit here and allow myself to do the same cycle every year and never grow and never move forward because my buddy, my ranger buddy, my friend, my soldier buddy, whatever you guys call him, has passed away. It's not the answer. It's a form of guilt. It's a form of PTS. It's just a form of trauma that we're dealing with and we don't know how to heal from. And so we use alcohol and we use painkillers and we use weed and we use every excuse to say this is the day that reminds me of them, their birthday, the anniversary date of their death, Memorial Day. We use all these days and excuses to give ourselves, to allow ourselves to feel bad again when we should accept it and find ways of having a healthy way of approaching it. Appreciating them for their sacrifices. It's always going to be sad, man. But then moving on and being successful for them. Don't allow them to die in vain. Here's my poem. It's called A Promise to a Friend. A promise to a friend. I will never quit this life because he didn't die in vain. Damn, man. Great to see you again. I was hoping the last time we talked wasn't the way it was going to end. I have so much to say and not sure how long I have to say it. Thank you for making a man out of me. If it wasn't for your leadership, I wouldn't be in the position that you see. You were my mentor, my teacher, my savior, and the means to an end of an old life that wasn't me. I was immature and wasn't ready for reality. But the lessons I was taught, I carry with me daily. It's the way I live my life, and it's paid off greatly. I want to make a promise to you that you will never have died in vain. I will be successful no matter what, even if it drives me insane. I owe you that much for the things you've sacrificed. Your family, your kids, and even your life. Imagine how vulnerable we felt to lose a man of your class. It wasn't something we were trained for, no matter how much time has passed. But I'm getting stronger with more time that goes by. Sometimes I feel like I forget about you if I don't acknowledge the day that you died. I'm not sure what you want me to do. Can I get some advice? Maybe a hint? Or a clue. I need to know it's okay to move on. I can't let that day kill me the day it got you. Because if I did, then those bastards got me too. I refuse to let you die in vain. I will keep pushing to be successful until it drives me insane. Sorry, I'm talking off your ear. There's so much I want to tell you. So much I need to get clear. What was that? You want to know how your family's been? Oh, they've been good, man. From time to time, me and the boys check on them. And little Johnny, he's playing baseball now. He's got a great swing, a real natural, you know. You should see him now. He's getting so big. I see him smiling with his friends. He's got the same laugh that you did. Your daughter Victoria? Yeah, she's dating now. I know it isn't how. It's been 7 years, and she's 16 now. Don't worry too much, brother. We always keep close sight. She's a good kid, man. You've raised her right. How's Kelly? Well, she remarried last year. He's a police officer. He's not a ranger. It's nice to see that Kelly's no longer a single mother. He treats the kids good. Not sure if you want to hear. They have their own child now, and his name is Hunter. He's almost about a year. I think it's good to see them live. They were lost for some time, and something had to give. Come to think of it, I should take my own words to heart. Because life since you left, I hadn't let it start. They moved on. And I think it's time I do too. Thank you for your sacrifice, brother. I love you.